Hello and welcome. So the housing market is booming, which is great news for the investors. But what about the rest of us? See, this market has priced just about everybody out of the market because only people with big money can afford these houses, who can afford to go to bidding wars. And that's a problem. Would you agree? So how do we fix that? Is there a way? Well, yes, there is a way. So what I have done is I've compiled a list of 7 cities. 7. Okay, why 7? It's my favorite number. If you want more cities, you can leave a comment down there and I'd be glad to provide you with more additional city names. Yes, there are some cities in this market that have not boomed yet. So we will rate these cities by many different criteria: weather, population, taxes, property taxes, jobs, unemployment, and much, much more. And believe me, there are certain facts about these cities that will surprise you and shock you. And oh, by the way, if you like the content that I share with you, please smash the like and subscribe button. Show some love for your boy AK. So if that sounds like a fun topic, let's get started. So number 7 on our list is Palm Bay, Florida. Great weather, sunshine all across. Population is not as big, folks, only 112,000 people. Not too big, not too small, just right? The house median price is about $275,000. But guess what? It's also much, much lower than the median price in the nation. Now, the job growth has been over 3.7% year after year. And guess what? Here's the best part. The unemployment rate is only 4%. Now, the property tax is only 0.87%. And the overall tax is around 4.6. So this city is also home to a famous American rock band called Poison. And when you hear the word Poison, what comes to your mind? Which song? Here we go. Every rose has its thorn, every night has its dawn. So the average age in this town is around 40 years old, so not too high, not too low. This city is also known as the booziest city in the nation. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, my name is AK.
I'm an investor, I'm an entrepreneur. I do development, I do buildings, I do flips and rehabs. I have rental properties, and most importantly, I provide affordable housing for the needy.
And that is what my goal is, folks, to provide affordable housing to the needy. Number 6 on our list is Daphne, Fayetteville, Alabama. Yes, Alabama. I know what you're thinking, but hear me out. Population of this city is about 227,000, a bit bigger than the previous city. However, the house prices is $297,000. But here's the best part. The unemployment rate is only 3% in this city. So you have a great chance of being employed if you were to move there. Now, the taxes overall is a bit higher. It's around 7%, which is slightly over national average. However, the average age is only 33 years old. So it's a much younger city. Now, the property tax are very low here, folks. It's only 0.310% of every $100 per the assessed value of the property. Now, this city is known for, and this is an interesting fact for those of you who are married or single or want to get married, this city has one of the highest rate of people who stay married in the nation, which is 56%. And the divorce rate is only 12%. Imagine that. Now, number 5 is Tucson, Arizona. This is one of my favorite cities, folks, because the weather is dry, it's nice and warm. And the landscape is completely different than any other city in the United States. Population is about 541,000 to be exact. This is also a very young city, only 33.3 years old on average. So much younger people are more attracted to this city. Now, the job situation is not as good as negative 4% over year after year, but I think they're expected to go above plus 30% in the next 10 years. So if you want to move in a city like this, you may want to have a job ready for you or a remote work type of opportunity where you can utilize the best weather, best city, lower house prices. The median house prices is $324,000, which is still high compared to Palm Bay, Florida. However, much, much lower than the overall national median average. Unemployment rate is very low. It's only 4.3%. And taxes are also not that high. It's only 2.59%. Property tax is only 1%. Wow. Now, this is a unique city. They're known for their arts and culture and diversity, lots of places to shop, but also they have a very unique plant called saguaros, and this is a sight to see, folks. Make sure you check out the landscape and this plant. It's a very unique plant only found in this region. They're also known for University of Arizona, which is where a lot of golf championships are hosted. Next up on our list is Fayetteville, Arkansas, folks, which is where our former President Clinton and his wife were born. Now you're going to say, Arkansas? Come on. It is a small town of only 90,000 people, folks. But hear me out, this has a lot of attraction for people who want affordable housing prices. Why? Because the house price is only $340,000. Now it's comparatively high to other areas, but this city has a lot to offer. And the economy is really good in this region. The job rate is growing 1% every year, and the unemployment rate is below 3.9%. But a great place if you like some cold weather once in a while. The average age in this area is only 27 years old. Taxes are only 5%, and the property tax is, check this out, only 0.64%, again, per $100 of the assessed value. The city is known for Athens of Ozarks. It's a beautiful place, beautiful site, and also, as I mentioned before, home to the former president, President Clinton. Number 3 on our list, Knoxville, Tennessee. Wow, this is a great, great town and a great city, folks. I love this city. Every time I go there, I realize I should come back again. Weather is nice, people are friendly, food is great, music is great, lots of places to shop and eat. What else not to like? So this is a great city, folks. The average median price of the house is $295,000, which is way below national average. Population is just right. It's around 190,000 people in this area. The average age in this area is only 32 years old. So this is a much younger city. If you're young and ambitious, you like music or food or restaurants, this could be a great place for you. Unemployment rate is very, very low in this city, less than 2%. But here's the best part. The taxes are zero. Zero income tax in this city, folks. Property tax is also very cheap, folks. This city doesn't rob you like other cities like California and so on and so forth. This city is only 2.4% property tax. Now, this city, as I mentioned, is known for music, arts and culture, the Sphere, as you may have heard of it. Great, great music. They have a zoo, they have museums, and so on and so forth. So let's move on to some bigger cities, folks. San Antonio, Texas is number 2 on our list. This is a bigger city, about 1.5 million in population. So not for everyone, but some people like a bigger city. Now, the average age of people living in the city is only 33 years old. But check this out. The house prices in this city is only $275,000, which is the median in the city. Unemployment rate is only 4%, which is great. And also the income tax is again zero in this state. So this makes it a wonderful choice to live. Weather is warm and sunny and bright pretty much all around the year, although in summer it gets a bit hot. Now, this area is known for their Tex-Mex breakfast, folks. If you ever get a chance to go there, you will enjoy the Tex-Mex breakfast. You will enjoy botanical gardens. They have a lot of shopping, big food, big restaurants, big here. This is Texas, folks, so everything is big in Texas. Now, number one on my list is Fort Worth, Dallas, Texas. Okay, Fort Worth is an amazing place. It's a beautiful, beautiful city, folks. It has a lot to offer for anyone and everyone. But most of all, it's a very affordable city because the taxes, again, are zero income tax in this city. And the property tax is very low. The property tax is only 1.6%, which is very, very low. Now, the population is big, it's 7.6 million. So it is a big city, but it also has a lot to offer. But here's the best part. For this city, the average median price for a house is only $250,000, which is way below national average. The weather is great, the food is great, they have a lot to offer. House prices are low, taxes are low, unemployment rate is only 5%, growth is 4% every single year in terms of job growth. Also, the average age of this area is much younger than other cities. It's 33 years old, and that makes it a wonderful city for young people, a great attraction. Now, this city is nicknamed as the Cow Town of the United States. This city, again, has many things to offer, such as great food, great breakfast, entertainment, music, culture, art, diversity, weather, botanical gardens. They have a beautiful zoo, which is very famous, cattle ranches, and many other attractions that you would experience once you visit there. So that pretty much wraps up our list of the top 7 cities in America which are still affordable, where the boom has not happened. We always think about we're going to stay in the same area, same region all our lives, but that's not possible, folks. If you want to grow, you have to move around. You have to go to different places, meet different people. At least go visit one of these places and see if you may end up liking and falling in love with one of these towns or cities. Whatever your choice may be, I hope you find a great place to live, and I hope you find an affordable house. One last announcement I also want to make sure that you guys understand the tax season is coming, folks. They say that it's not what you make, it's what you keep. So if you want to save money, you want to save on your taxes, folks. Please reach out to my team at Entrepreneur Extraordinaire. I'll put the link here, and we will be able to help you with any of your tax consulting needs, save you lots of money. So the next video, we'll be also talking about the 10-year Treasury yield. I will talk in more detail what it is and how it's going to affect the market. I will also talk about a great new topic, folks. It's called the metaverse. If you haven't heard of metaverse, folks, people are going on metaverse, living this, augmented reality and virtual reality lifestyle, but also from real estate standpoint, right? Metaverse has a lot of land available, folks. So for those of you who want to buy land and you can't afford the land, the real land, there's a virtual land for sale online, which we'll talk about. So it's very interesting how the world is becoming a parallel universe to us. People are living in a virtual reality world as well as the real world. So with that, I want to thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys and having you on here. You could be anywhere, but you decided to be here. So I truly appreciate that. If you have any friends, please ask them to like and subscribe. Our channel is growing, our Instagram is growing, and I can't thank enough. So I want to appreciate once again. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Till the next video, I'll see you all. Bye.